to start this morning and tell you guys a personal story. So I don't know about all of you, but mornings are crazy at my house, right? You're getting yourself ready for work. I'm getting my kids ready for work. There's always an incident with my dog. This morning he was barking all through my video call. So it was on a morning just like this where I remembered we had recently released a new eBay mobile app, and they were asking us to give it a try and provide product feedback. So in the midst of this madness that are mornings at our house, I grab my phone, look around for something to sell, grab a book I just finished reading off my dresser, snap a picture, and list it on eBay. Book ends up selling 99 cents free shipping, so I didn't make any money, but it was about the product feedback. I ship it and don't think about it again. It was about 2 weeks later that I actually got this in the mail. It was a thank you letter from my buyer, and he sent me $2 to help me cover my shipping cost. Where else does this happen? eBay's about more than making money. eBay's about making a difference in the world. We were founded on the principle that people are basically good, and we were built to empower people and create economic opportunity for everyone. This is true for over 169 million buyers that we have around the world where we provide access to goods. For example, a single mom posted on our Facebook page at Christmas thanking us because she bought her son his Christmas Wish, which was a second-generation used gaming system that she couldn't have afforded otherwise without eBay. Or this is true for over 20 million sellers, like the seller that I talked to, who used to be a successful city manager in California, but she became disabled, and then she became widowed and had to move to the Midwest to live with family. And she rebooted her life, making handmade soaps out of her garage, selling them on eBay, and running a successful business to support her family. This is why I love working for eBay, because eBay is about more than just money, and it's about more than just making numbers, and it's about making a difference. And these stories happen thousands of times every single day. We have over 1 billion items listed for sale right now, and we have goods traded over $80 billion a year on our site. And so I'm excited to make a difference in a company like this, where we do business all around the world. We're in 190 different companies around the world, and eBay really cares. We've given over $40 million in charity. We also have an eBay for Charity platform where our customers have given over $725 million back to the community. And our founding spirit isn't just reflected in our business model, it's actually in our culture and how we work every day. We treat people like they're good. We give each other the benefit of the doubt. We support one another, and we create opportunity and inclusion. Our Chief Diversity Officer recently said, we've been talking a lot this morning about diversity and inclusion, if diversity is about being invited to the dance, inclusion is about being asked to dance. And I don't know about you, but that really resonated with me and made me feel like I wanted to be included. Our employees have been starting grassroots community efforts, creating these communities of inclusion since we started. These communities of inclusion are founded based on bringing people together who are alike, who want to talk about topics that are important to them, participate in events, and just generally create a spirit of belonging at eBay. We have groups across all the spectrum. You've heard of other ones today. We have gender-based groups. We have groups based on veteran status. We have groups based on sexual orientation, all of these groups. And it's all just about creating a space where employees can belong and can get together with other like-minded employees. And one of these groups is the eBay Women in Technology group. And eBay Women in Technology, we have over 2,000 members around the world, and it's built on the spirit that we want to empower women, we want to raise awareness, and we want to give back in our community. And in Salt Lake, we actually have a really active eWIT community. Some of our recent events for International Women's Day, we asked our employees to tell stories about a time when they were bold for change, and we recorded those and shared those. We also are going to host Girls Who Code over the summer and ask girls to come in and teach them to code. We've done that for 3 years in a row. We recently had Real Women Run come in and talk to us about what they do. So I think eBay's a really special place. eBay makes a difference in the world. eBay makes a difference in our communities, and eBay makes a difference to our employees. And we all have a lot of choices on where we can spend our limited time that we have. And I think there's few places you can spend your time like eBay to have such a big difference. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Actually, eWIT has been something I've heard about in the community, so it's obviously making an impact, and it's fun to hear you talk about it.
Thank you.
when it comes to recruiting, what are some unique things that you guys are doing to be able to recruit women within the workforce? And talk to us a little bit about some of those programs you're pulling off.
For sure. There's a few different things. The first thing, we're forming new recruiting partnerships with universities and starting to visit universities that help, that maybe traditionally all women's or all black colleges, so we can recruit more diverse candidates. Another really interesting thing, I think probably one of the most interesting things we're doing, is using technology in the hiring process to help mitigate that bias that we've been talking about today. So I think that's pretty fun and innovative. And we're also forming new partnerships with like the Anita Borg Foundation or Lesbians Who Code to basically attract different talent. So we have a lot of efforts there as well.
Speaking on mentorship and professional development, how were you personally mentored within eBay?
Yeah, so I love that we talked about champions earlier. So personally, I've had champions, my champion and my mentor, for probably about 7 years now. And he definitely has advocated for me through several different leadership changes that we've had, which can be right uncertain for us. He's helped be kind of my voice in the room where I'm not there. He's gotten me opportunities that I didn't already have. And so that's personally kind of how I've benefited from executive sponsorship and mentorship.
Thank you. So you talked about your Women in Tech eBay group and that it really helps to empower women. And can you give some examples of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll give maybe 2 examples. The Real Women Run came in and they talked to us, and there were a couple of people that were really excited about maybe how they can get more involved in their community externally, empowering women. I think we talked about mentorship. EWIT also has a mentorship program where mentees and mentors can be synced up, and we can promote growth through that. Thank you.